Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got out for a quick 9 holes at my home course, Troy Country Club, and wanted to take you guys along. It was pretty windy today, so I wasn't doing a lot of talking on the course, so wanted to go over the round with you guys as it happens. And here we go with the first tee shot. Pushed it a little bit out to the right. Honestly, I've been in that spot a few times and I know what I have to do from there, so I'm not super concerned about it. Gonna have to punch out towards the green. Used a 6-iron here. Honestly, I was really happy with this contact. It felt great. It looked like it might be a little far left of what I wanted, and it ended up just like that, a little too far left. This little pitch up here, just wanted to make sure it cleared the bunker that was between me and the green, and I thought that this was going to roll out a lot more than it did. Left myself a par putt, a pretty long one, and I left that pretty short. Not really thrilled there. Have about 5 feet left to secure the bogey. Great putt there to secure the bogey. Honestly, on the first hole, I'm not too unhappy with the bogey, and we'll see if we can't make it up on hole number 2. Not too unhappy with this tee shot. Pulled it a little bit left, but I'm going to have an open look into the green. I'm guessing it's going to be about 100 yards from there. Putting my stats down in my Always Grind round log. You can check them out at the description below. So got hung up in the rough here, really wasn't too thrilled with this shot, ended up way shorter than I needed to, but this pitch shot right here is something I've been working on a lot lately, and so I was really happy with this shot itself and how it worked out and where it ended up. Little 5-footer for par and just pushed it a bit right, so we're going to put another bogey on the card, 2 up through 2. This tee shot was horrible. I don't want to blame it on the fact that I was rushing, but I kind of was, and just didn't really work out. Had to punch out into the fairway, make sure I give myself a good look. This is a 7-iron from about 165 yards. I'd normally go 8-iron, but with how much wind there is, you can look up at the trees and see. But I actually put it long of the green, which I wasn't expecting. It was great contact, and this pitch just is not up to par. I really needed to land that a lot shorter. Didn't expect it to roll quite that much, so this was our attempted putt for bogey, and again, left it just a little bit short, but we're going to have an easy cleanup here for the double. And there it is. Unfortunately, we are 4 up through 3. First par 3, had about 154 yards, went with an 8-iron, and again, we overshot the distance here. Really didn't expect that with how much wind there is. You can see the flag moving quite a bit in the tops of the trees as well. But this putt from the fringe I was really happy with. Left myself just about a foot left to tap in for the par. There we go, first par on the card, and let's see if we can't keep that going. Again, not a great tee shot here, pushed it out a little bit too far to the right, gonna have to punch out, which again, I've been in this spot before, so I'm not too uncomfortable with where I'm going. I know what I have to do. Had about 170 yards left, was trying to punch a 6-iron up and just got hung up in the rough again, just didn't hit it hard enough. So here we are, still in the rough, 55 yards left, and we skull a 56 degree, but I got really lucky here, and this ended up about 2 feet from the pin. So look, it wasn't great, but we're going to take what we can get at this point. We are just scrambling to try to save any bit of this round we can. Go ahead and tap in for the par, and we're going to move on to the par 3 6th hole. Pin is in not a great spot here, had 162 yards, hit a 7-iron. Pushed it out a little bit right, but honestly, if that's where I'm going to miss, I'm okay with it. We cleared the water, should have a good look, and not really too unhappy with that tee shot. But we rolled back a little bit down the hill, so had to just kind of stab a little chip shot up there, have about 12 feet left to secure the par here. Let's see if we can make this putt, keep this train of pars rolling. Go. Hit it a little hard. You can see it bounce out of the back of the cup, but it went in and we secured that par 2. So that's 3 pars in a row now. we're starting to feel good about the round, and we're really trying to just scramble and salvage something out of this after being 4-0 through the first 3 holes. 7th hole, want to hit an iron off the tee here. There's trouble right and the fairway bunker on the left, so we want to avoid that. Hit a 5-iron here, really happy with this. Ended up in the fairway for the first time today. Had 112 yards left, hit a 52 degree here. Just want to make sure that this one gets on the green, and we did. Gonna have a look for birdie. And we leave it just about 1.5 feet, 2 feet short, but gonna be an easy tap in for our next par. Really happy with that. Next tee shot here, hole 8, par 5. Was really happy with this, trying to fade it off a fairway bunker that's on the left, and I ended up clearing the bunker. Gonna have to punch out, but we're gonna be okay here. This is a shot I really love and feel real comfortable with. Punching out and needing to hit a draw is something I really like doing for some reason, so I was happy with this position. Hit a 4-iron, left myself about 70 yards. Wanted to try to hit a little spinny low ball in here. It just didn't stop rolling, so we're going to end up just on the back of the green. I'm asking it to stop rolling there. Got to look for birdie here. It's 2 in a row. Hopefully we can convert this one. And I pulled it just a little bit left. I thought it would break a little more than that back to the right, but it didn't. Nonetheless, another par, and we are heading to the last hole of the round, and let's see if we can make something happen here and save this round. Hit 6-iron, 185 yards. You can see still the top of the trees, winds were blowing pretty hard today, so it actually ended up a little bit short. We're going to have a pitch up at the pin. Tried to just bump one up there. Here I am, I'm running up. I really thought this was going to go in the hole. It lipped out, so unfortunately we missed a birdie on the last, but we convert this 3-4 foot putt to end with a par, and we keep it at 39 today, plus 4, 9-hole round. Not really too unhappy, especially after how we started. It was definitely a grind today. All right, everybody, so I want to do a quick little recap of that round. First things first, it was actually a 38, not a 39. Like I said at the end of the round, so really happy with that. Drop a stroke there just by miscounting, so that's awesome. A lot of ugly happened during this round. There were some bright spots. Honestly, at the end of the day, if I'm walking away with a 38, I'm not going to be too angry. It may have been ugly and there may have been a lot of bad shots, but we scrambled really well today. Made sure to still put up a good number. Putter was awesome. Driver, there was no consistency in my swing, just really didn't feel good today. Irons were hit or miss. I hit a few that were really good. The 7-iron on 3, honestly, I thought was a great shot, just a little long. Same with the 8 on hole 4. Pushed the 7-iron on 6 a little bit, and then the tee shot on 7 with the 5-iron I thought was pretty decent. And then the punch out draw with the 4-iron on 8 I was really happy with as well. So there were definitely some good iron shots, but there were some weak ones as well. Wedges were hit and miss. Had a few pretty good ones. I was really happy with the pitch shot on hole 2. That felt really good, especially because it's something I've been working on a lot lately. Just didn't convert that putt, which really need to start converting those. So we're going to work on that a little bit. But overall, putting was really good. Got my notes here. So total 14 putts, not bad. The really bad numbers, hit 1 fairway and only 2 greens and regs. So really need to start boosting those numbers up. I did take some notes down here. So first things first, I really need to work on my balance in my swing. If you noticed, a lot of those I was really off balance during the swing, and then especially after I was kind of falling back or leaning a little too far forward. So that's something I'm going to put some work into. Driver consistency, like I said, I was hitting right, I was hitting left. There was nothing there. And really my driver's been pretty decent lately, so it was just a pretty off day. So just need to spend some time on that. Putting, like I said, was really good. I was really happy with my putting today. And then need to just make sure I'm dialing in those distances. I know the wind kind of threw me off on some of those overhit shots and a couple of the underhit ones. Another thing I didn't write down, but I'm realizing is out of the rough, I really wasn't doing well today. So need to spend some time on the course, just kind of hitting out of the rough from different spots, trying to get a little more consistency out of there. So we're going to work on those things. I've got my range log right here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out with what I need to work on for my next range session, and we will get to that. Maybe there'll be a video of that, maybe not, we'll see. So thank you for watching, guys. Overall, 38 at the end of the 9 holes, pretty happy with that. It was ugly, but we scrambled and we got there, stayed mentally tough through it, which is awesome and a big improvement for me. So thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next video, guys.